Reddit really does have something for everybody. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 ridiculous subreddits you didn't know existed. Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're looking at the most weird and wonderful subreddits of them all. Some are funny and some are creepy, but they are all entertaining. Number 10, r/SEUT. The acronym for this thread literally stands for Squirrels Eating Unconventional Things, and it's dedicated to exactly that. Pictures of squirrels enjoying dining on things they probably shouldn't be. Sometimes the foods are pretty harmless, and a lot of the pictures are kind of adorable, like when a squirrel steals someone's entire bagel or a whole slice of pizza. But even the most innocuous-sounding forums can take a dark turn, with squirrels also photographed biting humans and at one point eating a dead mouse. Yeah, squirrels will eat pretty much anything.
Arnie, come bring your mama one of them brownies.
I'm coming, Mama!
Number 9, r/CarpetsforAirports. Have you ever been waiting in an airport when you thought to yourself that the airport carpet deserves to be photographed and shared around the world? Well, a little over 100 people on Reddit have, and they created this community built entirely around sharing pictures of carpets found in airports.
We really are pleased that there's such an interest in the carpet and such a fan following for the existing carpet.
But it isn't only pictures of carpets. Sometimes it's pictures of strange things sighted in and around airport carpets, like someone trying to nap using their luggage as a makeshift bed, or someone doing a handstand or the splits. Still, the carpets usually take center stage. Number 8, r/TreesSuckingAtThings. If you have an overwhelming dislike for trees, this thread is the place for you.
All right, Tree. We'll settle this later.
Despite the jaded view of nature the community tries to put across, this subreddit actually does a good job of showcasing some of the weirdest, funniest, and coolest trees out there. One highlight includes a tree that looks like a dragon, captioned, quote, "Trees suck at keeping secret the location of the dragon they're imprisoning." You're sure to find plenty of quirky and interesting trees here, whether they're doing dabs or twerking. Number 7, r/AnimalsWithoutNecks. One of the best things to ever happen to the internet was the invention of Photoshop, which allowed many wannabe graphic designers to flourish and find their niche.
As you'll see, with a few adjustments, I can make the entire image Old West color.
And one of the smallest niches out there is the Animals Without Necks subreddit, full to bursting with pictures of, animals without necks. While not every picture is edited, and some are just of real-life animals that happen to look weird, the vast majority are altered beyond recognition, including pictures of a flamingo, a tiger, a horse, and even a duck. Scrolling through this thread is definitely a surreal experience. Number 6, r/ToastersGW. Nowadays, there's a lot of acceptance about who and what people can love, but the Toasters Gone Wild subreddit pushes this acceptance to the limit. The relatively small community of 5,000 Redditors is dedicated to posting only the dirtiest, the most risque, not suitable for work pictures of toasters. Toasters of all shapes, sizes, and colors are welcome here, as well as the people writing tongue-in-cheek captions about them, like "Watch this dirty redhead crumb" and "This naughty girl takes a wiener between her buns." It's not even the only bizarre toaster-related subreddit, as there's also one for people campaigning for toaster rights, chronicling various toaster abuse around the world.
Well, at least we try to be optimistic.
Number 5, r/HorseMask. Whoever invented those realistic horse masks has a lot of things to be sorry for, and this community is just one of them. It's a close-knit group of people who post pictures of themselves and their friends wearing large horse masks, and occasionally the odd unicorn mask or two. The weirder a horse mask picture is, the better, and there's no shortage of strange ideas for what to do with these masks, including taking sexy photos, scaring people in public, or interacting with actual horses. But the strangest thing of all has to be a video of a guy abseiling down a building in his horse mask while pretending to ride a tricycle. Number 4, r/wheredidthesodago. A lot of infomercials are ridiculous enough on their own, but taking GIFs and clips from them completely out of context and posting them online is a stroke of genius.
Don't let this happen to your family. Popcorn is always a tasty treat, but unpopped kernels are a disaster for your teeth.
It all began when one Reddit user posted a GIF of a woman pouring a glass of soda seemingly correctly, but everyone around her reacts as though she's done something horribly wrong. The subreddit was eventually created, and the rest is history. A goldmine of funny infomercial GIFs with even funnier captions, which are guaranteed to amuse you when you're bored. Number 3. r/Joe Biden and a sandwich. During his time as president, Barack Obama spent lots of time in the public eye, but his vice president Joe Biden has a dedicated fan base of his own, who are active in this small subreddit of only 2,600 subscribers. Most of the pictures here are of Biden eating, holding, or just generally being in the vicinity of sandwiches, though there are also a few non-sandwich photos too. Sometimes there are pictures of him eating other types of food like ice cream, and sometimes Obama shows up for a cameo or two. But Biden and his subs always come out on top.
You want both?
We do one package.
It's one package, man. I'm not giving you my cookie.
Number 2. r/GGGG. The only rules for this subreddit are that everything has to be the letter G. Every post, every picture, every piece of writing, it's all G. G and sometimes punctuation to make sure you're reading the tone of the G correctly.
Yes, Grover, what is it? This has to be quick. I am so pressed. Yes, the letter G is wonderful.
Despite having only 4,000 subscribers, it's surprisingly active, with people stepping in, posting a bunch of Gs, and then leaving again. One Redditor even posted the binary equivalent of the letter G over and over again. You'd be forgiven for thinking that this is the work of a G-worshipping cult.
It's all about the greater good.
The greater good.
Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are some honorable mentions. Number 1. r/birds with arms. If you've ever looked at a bird and thought, that bird needs more arms, this subreddit has you covered. It features photoshopped pictures, old paintings, and classic cartoon characters. Basically, as long as they're a bird and have human-looking arms, they qualify here, making for some unsettling images. Don't check this page before you go to sleep, or you might end up having some pretty disturbing nightmares. Birds with arms isn't even the only bird-related source of Reddit weirdness. There's also the Enlightened Birdmen subreddit, where people pretend to be angry birds, waging an endless war against humankind.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.